Hello everyone, welcome back to the WeChat account, Pierre taking you across the ancient Greek myth. And for the last few videos, we were talking about the 12 main Olympian gods. And today, as I promised, we're going to talk about the story of heroes. And we're going to focus on today about the story of Orpheus, which is, I would say, a musician, a really gorgeous musician, which no one has succeeded in surpassing. And Orpheus is the main character of today, and see the picture here, he is holding a lyre, which means he is as good a sin as like almost Apollo. And he is one of the sons of one of the 9 muses. And I want to introduce you to the 9 muses first. The 9 muses are like the goddesses who cares about like literature, history, music, and all those things. And they are actually Calliope and all those others showed it here. Like there are 9 of them, each care about their own fields. Like Thalia cares about like comedy or other things. And Orpheus is actually a son of Calliope, which is the oldest of all the goddesses of like muses. And he is almost as good as Apollo in singing and playing the lyre, and he has performed everywhere, and he's a really joyful man, and he likes to go other places to sing beautiful songs according to those sites. And the amazing thing is, whenever or wherever he goes, there's always a bunch of like animals, people, and even rocks and trees and all those creatures just following him because they want to listen to him like singing, including trees. The amazing thing is they even pull up their root and they come, and then they just put the root down again to listen. Well, also Orpheus has performed in a lot of great deeds, and he is like, his lyre and his voice is like having some certain kinds of magic, and they can move the people and encourage them and inspire them. A very good example is actually the Argo, which is about the Jason and the Golden Fleece, that we're going to talk about that in the following videos. But he played a very vital role in encouraging the people to row those boats. And Orpheus actually has a girlfriend whose name is called Eurydice. And Eurydice loves to dance, and she dances really well. And while Orpheus likes to sing, so they cooperate perfectly, and they love each other very much, and they're really sweet with each other. And every day Orpheus sings and Eurydice dances. Well, here comes the very amazing part. Eurydice and Orpheus is gonna marry. And marriage is, of course, a really good thing. However, for Orpheus, it is not. Well, it was a happy day, and all the brides and also other people were sitting and chatting and drinking wine. They were very happy. And Orpheus and Eurydice were like holding each other's hands and go. And suddenly, Eurydice, trapped on a snake, a very poisonous snake, and the snake turned back and bit him, and it was poisonous, and Eurydice died. Oh my gosh, Orpheus thinks. And Orpheus was soon filled with anger and anguish and pain because his love was disappeared and everything has ended. And he was like, oh my God, why does that happen? And soon, when his grief had passed, he decided that he should go everywhere in this world to find the entrance to the death realm to bring her back. Well, finding his love, Orpheus go all around the world to Egypt, Asia, and at last, in the corner, he found a gate. Maybe because of love's ability, the gate happened to be existing, and it says it's the gate to separate death from the human realm, and it says normal people should not get in. But Orpheus didn't give up. He began playing his lyre and singing, and miraculously the gate sprang open and opened a tunnel thing, which is black all underneath. And Orpheus is sure that this is the place to the death realm. And well, he was like super happy, and he began playing his lyre all the way down because he's gonna see his dearly wife again. And all the boulders and gates just suddenly just roll away, and he was like, yay, my music has magic. And he began playing, and all the ghosts and all the Cerberus the dog even stopped and see him like this because his music is so good like the summer breeze that had never experienced again in Death Realm. Well, he played the song to Hades and Persephone, who was in the palace, and even them is also moved. And even Hades, who is so kind of like stone-hearted and cold-hearted, sweat and wept and in tears. And it was an amazing thing to do that. He never even sobbed again. And Persephone was crying, and they were so moved, and at last they had to give in. And Orpheus could have his wife again. Orpheus was so happy to hear this news again, and he cheered. But Hades said there's one condition. Orpheus should never look back. Well, Orpheus said, it's okay, I don't look back, that's okay. And Orpheus went silently or playing his lyre and singing to the mortal realm again because he was happy, and with Eurydice following. And soon he began questioning, is she behind me? Is she actually following me? And is Hades tricking me? Or something like that. He was so curious that until he was only one step to the mortal realm, he can't hold anymore. He had to turn back. And he turned back and he saw his lovely wife. And he only looked at him for one moment, and she disappeared in the dark down below. Faintly, he heard her whisper, farewell. Well, Orpheus went up to the mortal realm silently, with no words, and ever after he has lost her good love, and he was so sad. Well, Orpheus think that I can never find any joy on earth again, and he began playing his songs, but the songs was in grief and sad, and tears ran down from the face of the one who listened to the songs. Until one day, a bunch of very rowdy nymphs just come to Orpheus and say, you should help play the sin and sing for us. But Orpheus was so heartbroken and sad that he could not. Well, the nymphs were so furious that he killed Orpheus and tossed the body into a river. Well, at last, Orpheus and Eurydice could meet again in the death realm, and they lived happily ever after. Orpheus sins and Eurydice stands. They were very happy. And this is the story of Orpheus, and it was kind of like tragedy comedian, and I will believe that. And that's all for now, and until the next time, bye bye.